Take a wander during your journey around Harvey through the historic Wokalup Tavern and you'll notice all the touches of a more than century-old pub. But all is not what it seems. Out the back of the old Wokalup pub is the comparatively new Brugan, an independent brew house and home to cold fresh beers and food designed to bring your whole travelling party together. So Megan, how did all this come about?
Me and my husband grew up in the Central Wheat Belt and my husband was in finance and we just thought, do you know what, he doesn't want to do this anymore, so he loved beer, let's make beer. My sister lives about 600 metres down the road and she said the Wokalup Tavern's for sale and we were like, why don't we buy that? And with the whole idea about building the microbrewery onto the back of the tavern. Everybody knows about the Wokie Tavern, they call it the Wokie. It was just the tavern that was here and then there was nothing else out the back. And we got it back up to a really nice condition when we took it over, so that took about 6 months.
And what's the reaction been to this space?
They come into the tavern and they go, oh, I think we booked in the brewery, where's that? And I just go, oh, down the hallway, and they walk out and their face just goes, what is this? We didn't know this was here. So we've had a really positive reaction from the community.
Their restoration and modernisation process began back in the fateful 2020. And ever since its official opening in July 21, it's been a hit with regulars and visitors who've fallen in love with their homegrown beers and grub.
We're trying to make transitional beer, so we're making beers that are true to style, from the lighter Kolsch styles to pale ales. For the last 2 to 3 years, we've been growing our own hops, and that just gives us the opportunity to use fresh hop flowers when they're in season, and it's just another differentiation point and, you know, something that's local.
With beer goes food. What's on the menu here?
It's basically a comfort food menu where there's the traditional burgers and palmies. In addition to that, there's share plates and other things for larger groups to, you know, share the proteins and various salads and stuff.
There are all these nods to history here, which I love, both in the old pub at the front and here in the microbrewery at the back. Look out for mentions of the old Mornington Mill. It was just about 10 k's up the road, and you can just imagine all the workers making their way to the Wokie to have a few quiet ones at the end of each day. I reckon we should probably do the same. It's those nods to history combined with the fresh vibrancy of this microbrewery that make Brugan an authentically Aussie pub experience on so many levels.